Hi people, it's good to see you again. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tana and this is Tana Do, where you learn everything Yoruba. This is a part 2 of a video series. In the previous video, we learned Ebu in Yoruba. In this video, we're going to balance it up by learning beautiful, endearing names that you can call the people you love and you care about. I'll list each name and indicate whether it is masculine, feminine, or unisex. That is, if you can address a male or a female by a particular endearment. Oyakalo. ELEYÍNJÚEGÉ. ELEYÍNJÚEGÉ is someone with gorgeous eyes. Eyinju is actually eyeballs, but we just use it to say someone with gorgeous eyes. Ege is something that is gorgeous, that's delicate. So ELEYÍNJÚEGÉ is someone with beautiful, gorgeous eyes. ԻBADÍ-ARÁN. ԻBADÍ-ARÁN is used for females both young and old, and aran is a costly velvet material, while Ibadi is the hips. So when you call someone ΙBΑDÍ-ARÁN, it means that they're cherishable, they're valuable enough for you to wrap them with such expensive velvet material. OMO AKIN. This is used for males. Akin is courage. Therefore, OMO AKIN is used to praise a boy or a man to tell them that they are courageous. OMO AKIN, and you hear them say, OMO AKIN, they're telling you that you're a courageous person. There's a similar one which is Akíkanjú ọmọ. Akíkanjú ọmọ is also, saying that you're bold, you're courageous, you're fearless. OMO OKO. OMO OKO is unisex, and that is, you can use it for male and female, and it is used to say that the person is a true son or daughter of their father. So we use OMO OKO in different contexts, and one is, just to praise the person and say OMO OKO nie. Then in another case where you defend one of your own, they can say OMO OKO nie, you're the true son of your father, because it is what people should do. You should stand up for people in your tribe, in your clan, the people that you call your own. You should stand up to defend them. So when you do that, they regard you as a true son, a legitimate child, because you know what you've just done. You have just proven that you are a true child of the soil. In another case where we use OMO OKO is when, say, you're talking about your sibling, for instance, and that person walks in. You say, OMO OKO mani Òrékeléwà so lowo. That is, we're just talking about you. In digital age where everything is online, on the phone, and you know what, if you're talking about someone, still your sibling, for instance, and the person rings your phone or pings you, you say, Òrékeléwà so lowo sin OMO OKO mani. That's just how we use OMO OKO. Adúmáadán. Adúmáadán is used for girls, and he means black and shine. That is what Adúmáadán means. Ebony, Adúmáadán, black and shine. Adúmáadán is referring to the skin. That is, Adu is to be black and Máadán is to be shiny. So black and shine is what Adúmáadán means. Òrékeléwà. Òrékeléwà is a beautiful woman, a beautiful one. Awéléwà is a similar one, but Awéléwà is so deep. Awéléwà is also in where it's pressed down, shaking together, running over kind of beauty. Like, this beauty is deep. This beauty is gang kilo shele. Yes, so Awéléwà is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Kòrí-kòsùn. Kòrí-kòsùn is used between friends and lovers. So Kòrí-kòsùn is someone who, if you don't see them, you will not sleep. That's what it means. I don't think that ever happens, but anyway, you get the drift. So you use that for your friend. If you have a closely knit friendship with the person, you can say Kòrí-kòsùn, that's my close friend, my pal, someone who, ride or die kind of friend. OMO síngbonlè. OMO síngbonlè is used mainly for males, but you can also use it for female, because we have female we have females who are tall as well. Omo girl síngbonlè is someone who is tall and lanky, not necessarily chubby, but someone who, you know, has a bit of flesh. We hardly use it for someone who is slim either. So it is, you know, you're tall, then you have some flesh, called gal. It's also okay for silebe. I like that one. I think someone used to call me Omo gal síngbonlè when I was more younger. Yes, so use Omo gal síngbonlè for tall and lanky person. Oko mi is unisex and versatile. Unisex on one hand, not in every case, and I'll tell you why. So Oko mi can be used by couples, especially wives. So a wife can refer or address her husband as Oko mi. Oko mi means my husband. But in this context, it is not just my husband for the mere saying my husband. It is similar to how in English people say husby, or hobby, you know, all those names they come up with. Yeah, so Oko mi is similar to that. It actually means my dear husband. You can also hear Oko mi atata, my dear husband, you know, something like that. And for parents also use Oko mi for their children. It also means my dear child, you know. That's what Oko mi is, and you get a different context that you can use Oko mi. Wives will say Oko mi olowo ori mi ale nobody. That's not how it used to be before. What it used to be was Oko mi olowo ori mi ale elomi. But now, no more sharing. Polygamy is out the window. So Oko mi olowo ori mi ale nobody, because no more sharing. There's no more love in sharing these days. So Oko mi olowo ori mi ale nobody, because we don't got no concubine around this corner. So anyways, that's just to help you, you know, get more idea of how Oko mi is used. Omo mi obviously is my child, but just like Oko mi, in this case we use Omo mi to show some level of endearment, to make your child feel special. You say Omo mi, so it makes it feels soft. The child feels this special extra recognition when you say Omo mi. Carry Omo mi, kushe Omo mi. It's different from it's different from saying kushe ade, kushe Omo mi. As you know, extra attention is paid to you. Kushe or carry. Omo ńlá. Older people use this one for younger ones, and by younger ones I mean within the range of childhood to late teenage, because I don't think it would be appropriate to call an adult Omo. Omo ńlá it means someone who is intelligent, a child who is smart. So that is what you use Omo ńlá to express. So when you say Omo ńlá, Omo ńlá ni, that's how we use Omo ńlá. Ìyá kékeré or Baba kékeré. Ìyá kékeré is used for young children still, but there are some adamant adults who will not stop calling such people Ìyá kékeré even after they started giving birth to their own children. Ìyá kékeré or Baba kékeré is similar to Mama or Junior in English. You know how people call their children Mama or Papa for boys, or Junior. The same way Ìyá kékeré or Baba kékeré works. Ọmọ bàbá or Ọmọ ìyá. This one is also used for children, mostly children, teenagers, you know, just to show that you're your daddy's child, you're your mother's child. That's how we use Ọmọ bàbá or Ọmọ ìyá. In modern language, they'll say Ọmọ mommy or Ọmọ daddy. Be careful, Ọmọ mommy can be derogatory again, so you want to be careful so that you don't make that mistake. Ọmọ mommy can be similar to mommy's boy or daddy's girl in a way that is unhealthy. So you know those mommy's boys who refuse to detach from their parents or their mothers just because, and you can use Ọmọ mommy to refer to such a person. But for this video, Ọmọ mommy is, or Ọmọ daddy is, you know, a term of endearment to say your mother's child. Yeah, your father's child, sort of. KޮSEÉFOWÓRÀ. KòSEÉFOWÓRÀ is priceless, highly valued, highly esteemed. That's KòSEÉFOWÓRÀ, and is mostly used for females. There are other sweet words of endearment that you can use. I know the one for girls. Actually, females have more of these words than the males. I don't know why, but it's probably because, you know, our culture believes that women are to be pampered, to be shown extra care, extra attention, and that is why you have more words for the females. You can also hear words like Eyín Kunjowo, Àpọ́nbéporẹ́, Àmọ́ bí òjò, Awélọ́rùn bí òkòtó. You know, beautiful names like that. Another way to show endearment is by using orúkọ. So we have orúkọ in Yoruba, names like Àkànkẹ́, Ebony, Àníkẹ́ for girls, Àjàní, Àjàgbé, Àkànní for boys. I have a full video, you know, giving details, explaining orúkọ and other name categories that we have in Yoruba. I'll link it somewhere in this video, or it will be in the description box, so you can go watch it to get the full gist of these kinds of names. In another way, you can also pick a line, a phrase from someone's oríkì ìdílé, either oríkì ìdílé or oríkì orúkọ. For instance, twins have oríkì orúkọ. That's an oríkì for their name. And one of the lines in the oríkì says Ejiworo lójú ìyá ẹ̀. So you can pick that Ejiworo now on its own and use it as an endearment. So when you see a twin, you can just say Ejiworo and the person will smile because they know what you're talking about. That is something you can do. If you also know a person's orúkọ ìdílé and they don't mind, you can pick a line, a phrase, or a word from their oríkì and you call them by that word. Oríkì máa ń móríwú. That is why we use oríkì in Yoruba land. So I don't think anybody would actually mind as long as the word means something important to them in a positive way. One last way I'm going to share on how to show endearment is by calling people by their surname. We have, of course, every family has their family name, and some people really don't mind being called by their surname. Actually makes their head swell. Someone like me, if you call me by my surname, you make my head swell. I really don't mind. But some people are averse to it. They don't want you to call them by their surname because maybe they find it disrespectful or something. So be careful and ensure that you have people's permission or approval to call them by their surname before you go stamping their surname on them. So, but for me, if you call me by my surname, we're good. So yeah, but that's me. You have to be sure it applies to whoever you want to use it. So, kìí dùn kó pọ̀, ṣíún ṣókí báyìí lọ́bẹ̀ oge, kò jẹ́ bó ti mọ lórí ètò yìí lónìí. I want you to comment below which of these names are your favorite, which ones do you like the most, and which ones are you going to be calling your friends, your lover, the significant other in your life, or your children if you're a parent on this channel. Remember to hit the like button and smash the subscribe button, and also share with your friends and your family so that they can learn what you've just learned and reciprocate the gesture whenever you're calling them by these sweet names. Ó tún dìgbà kan náà títí tí mo máa fi rí yín nínú fọ́nrán mi. Ẹ ṣé jẹ́jẹ́.